Little prince, I love you. I love you with all my heart. With all my heart. You got a big, soft chest with a big heart. Wow, can I have a kiss? I love you with all my heart. You're my precious one. Precious little baby prince. Oh, did you just smile? Did you just smile? 'Cause you're just a sweetheart. Can I have a kiss? Kisses and preciousness. My baby. I love him. He knows what's up. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, you do. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You sleepy? You sleepy? Okay. I'll let you rest. I'll let you rest, my boy. Okay, then. Okay, time to have coffee and get ready for the days. Gotta see where I put that ring light. It's over there. Yeah, it's over there. Ooh, get some lighting. That guy out there. There we go. Oh, I feel like I need some socks or something. My feet are cold. Oh, hi. Let's turn that on. Okay, so it's not like shining directly in my face. I can see why people like wear sunglasses on their channels, on their podcasts and whatever, because that ring light can get annoying. Ooh. Hey guys. Welcome, welcome. Is it working? Let me check the Wi-Fi. Is it working, guys? Okay, should be working now. Our Wi-Fi was not connected there, so we should be up and running. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Let me put on some socks. My feet are chilly. Hi there. Hi, Rick. Hi again. Yes. Yes, we'll read that. Sure, we can begin our live stream with one Bible verse, and we can end it with a Bible verse. That would be nice. Okay, but I gotta get another sock because my feet are cold. And have my coffee. Oh, there it is. Okay. Psalm 91. Okay, well, since you keep asking, I'll do it. Let's see. I love this Bible here. This is my little travel Bible. It has a miraculous medal. There's a zipper. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, Psalm 91, huh? Albeit, it's one of these days, I'll definitely need glasses to read it. Psalm 91. Okay, we're getting there now. All right. Better lighting. gosh, I wish I had better lighting. There we go. It's not shining in my eyes, though. All right, Psalm 91. Ignore the trolls, guys. We're about recovery from addiction, bettering ourselves, getting in tune with our hobbies and talents and our faith and all that jazz, okay? So, Psalm 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High, who abides in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked, because you have made the Lord your refuge. The Most High, your habitation, no evil shall befall you, no scourge shall near your tent. For he will give his angels charge of you to guard you in all your ways. On your hands they will bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the adder, the young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Because he cleaves to me in love, I will deliver him. I will protect him because he knows my name. When he calls to me, I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. That's Psalm 91. Okay, beautiful. Coffee time. Oh gosh. How's everyone doing? How long did I sleep? I feel like I didn't get much sleep. I woke up early, but I fell asleep at like 1 a.m., somewhere around there. Crawling in my skin. One thing I love about myself, hey guys, you know what? One thing I love about myself, that's a good question for us to ask each other. What do we like about ourselves? I also have a gratitude journal I was gonna write down what I'm grateful for today. Kind of, it's kind of similar to that question. I like that I know how to paint. I like that I can paint. Hi Harris, how's it going? Hi Tana. I'll just call you Tonid. I'm from Oregon. Favorite movie? That's hard to say, man. I have to think about that.
I really liked Midnight Express. That was a good movie. I like just about any movie with no, Paris, Texas. Paris, Texas. And I like Repo Man. I like a lot of movies with Harry Dean Stanton in it too. Coffee. Okay, something I'm grateful for. Let's see, right it's Zone. I like that. I'm glad that I'm resilient. I'm glad that I'm clean from the heroin. Because I know a lot of people don't don't succeed in that, and I want to make sure people know that we can succeed, and I want to help people with their addictions. Ooh, Gran Torino is a great movie. Saw that a while back. Thanks. Oh, and I better share my PayPal and information and stuff, as I'm not yet monetized. But I just also wanted to tell you guys I found out that that someone gave me a donation the other day, and I wanted to thank you guys, or thank who the people who've been donating to me. That's very kind of you, and I appreciate it. But just so you know, it's not like it's not like I'm gonna get mad or anything. You know, it's like it's not just it's a-okay if you can't um, give anything like that. Just you being on my channel, contributing to the engagement is enough. Yeah, very grateful for that. Because I didn't get a notification, so I wasn't expecting to really get anything. But it was a really nice surprise. Inception's a good movie. I feel sorry for Elliot or Ellen or Elliot Page. I think you know, it's like they don't seem happy, man, and they don't get any. I don't see them in any movie roles anymore, which is really sad. I mean, I just want for people to be happy. I have no issue if they're trans or not. You know, it's like, but when I see her face compared to what it was before, she just does not look happy. Or he, you know, I just, you know, I'm careful. I don't want to upset anyone, you know, but I have a feeling they've completely lost themselves. They have this look in their eyes like they're just not happy anymore, and it's really sad and upsetting to see. I, she was in Inception. That's what brought her to mind. That might be the last movie I saw with her in it. Okay, 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 I get it. Okay. That's my pen. Oh, okay, I wanna. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. And I'll share my Instagram so you guys can see all my art. That's where I post all of my art, and I am always accepting commissions. I also show you my art on my live streams as well. Oops. Okay. Now pin that. So yes, thank you. Thank you for any support, guys. It's much appreciated, but it's not essential to be on my channel and to join the club. You guys are more than welcome no matter what. But any help is appreciated by itself. Okay. I am going to be 35. Yes, yes, exactly, Rick Grimes. I'm going to be 35 come February. My birthday's, out of all the siblings I have, my birthday's next. My birthday's next. My birthday's next. And I'm going to make a Tre Leche cake. I'm going to hope that I get an Amazon gift card. That would be cool. I don't know. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. What's most important is that Chando gets all the love because his birthday's next to mine. Right, baby? Right, buddy boy? Your birthday's right next to Mama's. Wow. Well, it's going to be February 28th, so it's like a month. It's like a month away because, it's my birthday's at the very end of February. Very end, practically. February 26th. Oh, gosh. I would love to go fishing or something on my birthday. I've been wanting to go fishing for so long. I love fishing, and I never, ever, ever, ever get to go. It's so rare. For being one of my favorite activities ever, because every time I've done it, just been immense contentment and enjoyment. I never, ever get to do it. I've probably only done it like 3 times in my whole life. Not to mention, seldom ever catching anything. It's just it's relaxing. I like, hanging out with people, fishing, hang out with friends and doing it. I'm gonna start fixing my face. What kind of makeup should I wear with this green shirt? Yeah, a little bit. It's all out though. It's probably not good for me to vape it. Let's see. Yeah, I put it set it aside. Yeah, you know what? Where did I put that thing? It's over there? Yeah, never mind. I don't need that. No. I'm not gonna get it. No. Yes, never mind. Yes. Can't make up my mind. Okay. Yeah, these things. These things. What a waste of freaking money. What a waste of money. Honestly, I got this soap. It feels like quality, but it doesn't do jack shit to satisfy me. There's no vapor. There's no smoke. It smells good. But I don't feel like I'm getting any satisfaction out of that. That's just, wow, what a waste of my money. Excuse me. Waste of money. Oh, I love my copper. Is that copper? Yeah. Copper eyeliner. I love the stuff. Woo! from my favorite brand of makeup. I mean, just the quality of everything she produces is high and top dollar. Oh, actually, I need something on my face. This little creme de la creme. Don't forget the creme. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Med Galaxy. Thank you. Yes, painting's my favorite thing of all time to do, you know, other than video games, painting, and my dog. Those three things I love. Yeah, man. I mean, I just want to, I want to go fishing with all my watercolors and my boat and my book. And, you know, if it's dead, it's dead. I can just relax and read and chill. You know, it's such a meditative sport. You know, it's something I would love to do regularly for sure. Can fish anywhere in Vancouver. And I've heard it's more affordable there too. My favorite sweet treat is Tres Leche cake, dude. Dispassionate observer. I like Tres Leche. Pioneer Woman's recipe. Guys, Pioneer Woman's recipes are epic. They're free. Just looking them up online. But she makes a great Tres Leche cake, guys. It's epic. It'll be your favorite. It'll be your favorite. I'm gonna make it on my birthday. With some cherries on top. Little, not, you know, just one cherry top each cake, cause to give it color and character. Oh man, why am I cold? I'm wearing a nice warm shirt and everything. Jeez. Drink some coffee. Ooh, maybe a beanie or something, but my hair's wet and it's gonna itch. What was I addicted to? Shande Cornelius. Your name looks like Shando. I was addicted to heroin. No, I'm not. I don't have kids. I'm not married. No, but I live with my parents. No, I don't live alone. I live around a lot of big, strong, temperamental men. Can't find me on Insta. Here, let me just show you. It's Anna Katrina Art. Anna.Katrina.art. Let me see if I can show you on my computer or something. I'm not sure. I don't think I've even downloaded it onto my laptop, Instagram. Let's see. Insta. Hey, username. I got my password right. Not sure. Okay. Okay. Tap of the hot. I mean, some people didn't have any issue. Gmail.com. Oh, thank you. Oh, did you get my Instagram, Tonade Cross? Oh, you found it? Did you find it? Did you find my Instagram? Yes, good. Then I don't need to do all this then. Good. Ah, fuck that. Okay, there we go. Gratitude. First of all, I can't wait to get started on that painting later, guys. I want to make sure that Raid the Fairy is there. Because that's his commission. He is my hero right now. It's awesome. Stuff goes such a good long way. I love this stuff. It's a eyeshadow amplifying base. Makes the eyeshadow go on your eyes so nicely, like butter, buttery. Just very light though. Honestly, I prefer lighter makeup on me. Even though I do love the aesthetic of dark and vampy makeup a lot. I do look better in lighter makeup, not so heavy. We'll see how long that lasts. Fixa, what do you mean by that? Let me see. No, addicts can help themselves. It's best to find connections, good healthy connections to help you. It's good to seek out support, because but that's on you seeking support. That's on you seeking a good drug counselor. It's on you to try to get better. It all starts with you, man. If you're an addict, you gotta try to get better. You gotta try to do it for yourself. You can help yourself by taking the initiative to get better. Indeed. It starts with taking accountability. It starts with admitting you have a problem and to striving to get better. Just saying. Yes, I know you were talking to Dorflex. Exactly. This guy said, when you're beaten up on the street floor feeling the ground, then you look forward and you just bought heroin from your dealer, you see life? That doesn't even make sense, bro. No, heroin isn't fucking life. It's death. It's death. It's prisons, institutions, or death is what it is. Yeah, you need to find a place to heal, man. Buxom. It's the shirt. Yeah. The Dreads Pirate Rob said, I was afraid I'd have no fun without drugs, but that's so not true. And I know, and I'm living proof here. Everything gets better. Even the anticipation of doing things is fun now. Exactly. Your dopamine receptors go back to normal, guys. That's what that means. That's what that means. Your dopamine receptors get back to normal with you start to anticipate things again in your life that, I mean, life takes on a whole new beautiful meaning. There's hope. There's you can feel joy and anticipation again. It comes back. It takes time. It takes some time, guys. Not much, considering all the time you have. It does. It's really not. It's worth it. Yep. Even the anticipation of doing things is fun now. Yet before, I never felt like that. Exactly. You have to try to. That's why it's important to know these things. It's important to have a counselor or someone to try to teach you what you're in for, what to expect. Gotta know what to expect, because if you don't, then you might to yourself think that it's gonna last forever, and nothing's ever gonna get better for me. My brain is now hardwired this way. That's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. Your brain is malleable. It's a muscle, like a plastic, and with practice, with resilience, with determination, and just keeping on, even faking it till you make it, you can mold your brain into a healthier one that enjoys things other than freaking sedation and drugs. My name is Anne. I was wondering, Techno, that it didn't make much sense to me. I was wondering if that's what he meant. You said, I'm curious if Dorflex means when you get beaten up by your heroin dealer in the street and you're laying there, you finally see that this isn't the life you want to live. Like a reality check, yeah. I mean, I've never dealt with something like that from any of my dealers, but I can imagine it happening. I've seen people get beaten up. And that should be a wake-up call, but oftentimes it isn't. Oftentimes you just want the drug no matter what. And it shouldn't take that. It shouldn't amount to that. It should not amount to a health scare or rock bottom or losing everything that ever mattered to you to get better. No. Yes, brain works like a muscle. Exactly, Ministry of Men. And yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that question, Elise Upafli, because I don't trust the intent behind it. Yeah. Fish has been clean for over 2 years, but it feels like their brain is still fried. I mean, 2 years, wow. I mean, I don't know your whole story, but I think there are ways to kind of exercise our brains into feeling healthier, but I don't know even though. I mean, I'm kind of obsessed with making my brain healthier, making it so I don't endure brain fog and blank blonde moments here and there. I'd like to feel a little sharper, And that's the thing. Weed makes me a little stony, like perpetually stony, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that dumb feeling. So yeah, reading will help. Reading more. Meditation. Just brain exercises are very good for you. Um, yeah, a little skeptical of Dorflex, guys. He's been a troll in the past, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just being very careful about that because it could be that he just lashed out because he's hurt, you know, and I would like to help him if that's the case. Yeah, I mean, he was on my live stream like for days just trolling. So I don't know. Seems to be enough for me to be able to handle though. Oh, thank you, John. Oh, I should read this one out loud. You great. You are inspirational. Thank you for everything. I am 65 and a successful addict, but it took me 30 years to wake up. Had I known you back in the day, you would have helped me. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. That means a lot to me to hear that, to read that. I'm like nauseous or something. It's the spirit, it's the brain, it's you got to really engage yourself and commit yourself to your recovery. Sedation drugs are so addictive, makes us feel super relaxed and ignites that very satisfying euphoria inside, but I don't need benzos. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do, dude. Like, um, if you're coming to my live stream to talk about drugs, we should be talking about getting off of them and how we're going to overcome them, how we're going to beat them. But we're not here to be like, oh, drugs are so good. They're so sedative. They feel so good. You know, if that's what you're doing, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. And I know I'm skeptical of you because you've been trolling my live stream for a while now. You've been going from being a total jerk to acting normal to being a jerk to acting normal. And I feel like you're trying to, you feel powerful triggering people who struggle with addiction, and that's what I'm gauging from this. But that's only because of the context of our past live streams and me having to deal with you being a pain in the butt. Yeah, weed robbed you of your ambition, unless your ambition is to sit around watch TV all day. Yeah, often. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm even more motivated to draw and stuff, even on weed. I mean, movies can be fun, video games can be really fun on it, music can be fun, but it's all just like, you know, if I could just smoke it once a week or so, or once every other day, but only in the evening before I chill out, then it would be fine. But if it's kind of running my life, if I can't even relax without it, then that's a problem. Eugene, why? My brother loves Stephen King. I have not heard about Sunitha Williams' death. No. Jeez. Oh, I heard of but I did hear of someone who passed away. The guy from No Country for Old Men's daughter. Um, what was his name? He's from Men in Black. He's from No Country for Old Men. What was his name? Yeah, he passed away. I mean, she passed away. Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, thank you. Tommy Lee Jones' daughter just passed away from a drug overdose. By the way, very sad for a father to have to experience. And I know I bear witness to it every day. I bear witness to the pain that my brother's self-unaliving has done to my dad. So We just have to pray for him. And, you know, it does kind of help with PMS symptoms for sure, for sure. Hmm. Yeah, that bronze is a good shade for my eye color, I think. Oh, I need to go to the store and get more cream of wheat and some frozen blueberries and some onion dip mix. And what else do I need to get? Hemp seeds, healthy stuff, walnuts and pecans. Okay. Darn cat. I don't want you going in there to bark at that cat, buddy. They sound like they're having a heyday. Okay, I'll let you out, buddy. Since there's people out there being engaging out there, I'll let you go out there and engage with the Republic. Okay. 1 minute, kiddo. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 second. Kind of focused here. Okay, very well. Very well. You're right there, kiddo. Goofy dog. Woo! I'm Spider-Man. Okay. Ooh. Yes, Shando. Yeah. I would love to take you to the store with me, but like the camera's just gonna like jostle around and be a headache. I'm thinking like maybe start the live stream once we get there, or you know, I don't know. That's too much. That's too much. I gotta hold my phone, gotta hold my dog, gotta hold the cart. But once I get out of the store, yeah. I'll show you. I'll show you my haul. I'll show you my grocery haul. I love frozen blueberries. Now let's see. Just wanna get those eyes looking better. Mm. 1 minute, Shando's gonna demand that I open the door. I need to hire a film crew. Yeah. Mm. Cool. How is everyone doing? I might be a little bit behind here in the chat. Okay, let's see. I want to get that one. Oh, yes. I love this stuff. It's called Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy. I need to cut my bangs. Oh, yes. Thank you for coming to my channel, everyone. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe. Double tap the screen. Double tap my chin crater for good luck. I love y'all. Okay. Oh yeah, that bronze is a good color on me. It's light, it's not too heavy looking. It's goes good with the blue eyes. It kind of complements it. Let's be nice. Let's be nice, folks. Let's be nice in the comments now. I mean, you know, the chat, the live stream, whatever. You know, let's be nice. Let's be good, kind people. Yeah, really, that color really comes together once you start applying the mascara. It looks great with that Space Cowboy on the lid. Oh yeah, that's a good color for blue eyes right there. Light blue, dark blue, doesn't matter. Gray blue, green blue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're despicable. You're despicable. You're despicable. Oh, I am reading your comments. I was just focusing on that for a minute, dude. Come on. I can't, it's impossible to keep up with all the comments in a chat, especially when your channel keeps growing, but yeah, I mean, I've been engaging. I'm just focusing on one thing at a time and at the same time. Just doing my eyes, guys. Get a grip. Yeah. And also, I kind of want to avoid the trolling and every time I look at my screen, it's just troll, troll, troll. So I'm just like, good time to start doing my eye makeup. Well, that boils over. Like they're just gonna think that I don't care, which is true. So and then they're gonna leave, and then I can focus back on people who matter. Only if it's Marcus the Worm, I'll accept. I'll remember you, Peace Frog. I'll remember quite a few of you guys. But yeah, it's about, I'm just kind of chilling, putting on my makeup and talking to you guys about whatever, addiction to drugs, recovery from addiction, gratitude. I read a Bible passage. What I'm going to do later with my live stream. Like some dudes here, it's almost like I think they want for me to put on a whole striptease show for them and start singing like Marilyn Monroe for the birthday cake. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're doing whatever I want to do. We just talk about recovery, being grateful for what we have, and improving our lives for the better. How can we ensure our futures so that we're in a happy place in 5 years? People have asked me, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I never know how to answer that question. Whoopsie, did that seriously just fall in there? What a cheap, not only do they cheat me, but look at that. The brush just detached into that thing. Like, what the fudge sickle? Are you fucking serious? That's gonna be impossible to get out. Never buying from that brand again. What a, wow. Wow, that's sad. That's sad. At least I have this stuff. This is a good brand right here, but it's just, not as, not as thick as I would like it to be, but it's okay. Maybe if I send a complaint, she'll give me free makeup. Yes, my passion for art helped with my recovery. Son of Andromeda. Yes, absolutely. Knowing that I have my painting and that that's something that no one can take away, no one can take that away. You know, you gotta think about all the beautiful things that you have in life that cannot be tampered with. No one can take it away. I mean, you can get rusty if you don't practice and you don't do it enough, but that's just something that's in you and that no one can take it away. Nothing can take it away. That's a reassuring feeling to me. Also, with recovery, with addiction, I want to prove people wrong. People who've doubted me, people who've said I have no backbone. I want to prove them wrong because I've had people in my life tell me that I have no backbone. Thanks for the support, guys. Oh, I better let Chando in. One sec. Alrighty, kiddo. You want in? Come on in, kiddo. Come on in. Come on in, buddy. Come on and join the club. Join the club, buddy. Yeah, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to everyone? Look, shut. He just waited. I love him. Okay, tough question. I like to have an idea nowadays of where I'd be in 5 years, but there's always room for things to change. It's just fun thinking and trying to make plans and watch God. Yeah, I agree. I like to imagine myself in a good place in 5 years. Just, it's like when someone asks me that question, and it's always depend. It's like I've had that question asked me during a job interview. I feel put on the spot. Like, what's the best thing to say if someone like an employer asks you that question? Because I mean, I would like to see myself with my own family and my own kids and my own house and I bet, better, more successful artist, more commissions, maybe even having my artwork up in a gallery. I don't know if it's ever gonna be that good, but I mean that's art, art is up for a person's interpretation. While hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people may just say no, we're not going to accept you into the gallery or whatever. We don't like your art, or it doesn't fit in with our portfolio, it doesn't work well with what we've curated here. So you just got to try again until you run into the right person who likes, or not just likes your art. I mean, it has nothing to do with your art. I mean, they might like your art, but it might not fit in with their showing or their what they've curated. So you just gotta find the person who's looking for what you're showing them. You know, it's not easy because you could be completely rejected hundreds of times before someone comes out and says, hey, this is exactly what I'm looking for. You gotta, with people like that who take artwork and stuff, you gotta give them exactly what they're looking for. And with art also, unfortunately, kitsch sells. Saccharine, easy to consume, wishy-washy, a couple frickin' puppy dogs under an umbrella or some stupid shit. I don't know. Just, yeah. Oftentimes, it's the most shallow artwork that sells the most, which is unfortunate. I try to avoid that. I like doing portraits of people. Well, thank you, Barney Drew. Yeah. I have had people tell me I have no backbone, which, I'm proving them wrong. I am absolutely proving them wrong. Those words hit deeper when they come from people you expected support. Yeah, being alone changes our perspective. Trust no one but yourself until it's proven otherwise to feel safe. Yeah, I agree. I agree, son of Andromeda. 70. Who said, like, 78? Like, what are you talking about? 78. 78 is very beautiful. You might not be too smart, huh? Well, maybe not, because I have no idea what you're talking about there. Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, the Dread Pirate Rob. Bun B said, I always had a hard time with the question, what do you do for fun or as a hobby? It took me almost a year and a half into recovery where I could answer. Pretty cool the light we get to have back. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All comes back. We need to be patient with ourselves. Yes, I graduated high school and I have a bachelor's degree and mhm. The Dread Pirate Rob said at Bun, LOL, I feel you. Me too. When asked about that, I'd be stuck because all I did was drugs. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. But funny how quickly things change for the better. And when you finally get an answer to that feeling, you get is top tier. I agree. Yeah, you were a functioning addict because you worked and went on with exactly. I was up until the point where my best friend died, and then I began drinking on top of it, substituting with the alcohol, drinking with the alcohol, and it nearly killed me. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know what to think of you, Dorflex. Oh, thank you, Tonade Cross. Yeah, look like a vampire boss with aura and knowledge. That's funny, man. I've never gotten that before. Okay. Ha ha ha. Hey. Okay. Tonade Cross reported 2 guys from my chat. Okay, well, that's interesting. I wonder who, and I hope that they were deserving. Because I've encountered a few trolls, so I'm suspecting that's what it is. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back down so I don't get behind again. Yeah, well, once you're free from alcohol addiction, you feel a lot better. Hey, Felipe. Brazil is a beautiful place. I wouldn't mind visiting there someday. Hey, Brian, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, absolutely, Dread Pirate. Because we know struggle, we know joy. Most people will never. The big hearts that once were our crutches, the big hearts that once were our crutches against us, now can be our best asset. I agree. 100%. 100%. We're not as weak as they make it. There are stereotypes about people who suffer with addiction, and they're very unhealthy stereotypes because it gives everyone the impression that we're lost, we're hopeless, we can't recover, we can't find any enjoyment outside of the drugs anymore. That's our identity now, and that's just completely wrong. It's just completely wrong. I'm living fudging proof. Oh, baby. He's just relaxing over there. Hey. Yeah, booze will lead me to other stuff too that I regret immensely. Yeah. Unfortunately, we swap substances due to money availability and who's in your life exactly. It's when we want to take back our life. We can make change after giving our faith to a higher power, methinks. I agree. I agree, Barney. The weak stereotype really gets me mad. I mean, who else can shatter their lives so many times and still come out sane and alive on the other side? Who can survive technically dying 1 and 2 other ODs? Yeah, I know, right? I know. So that, it's like don't ever rely on what other people say for your self-esteem or confidence or whatever, because there will be people who try to drag you down because they can't stand to see a person who is fundamentally just within their bones stronger than them. People are egotistical and can't stand to realize that we do have backbones. It's like against their expectations of us. Let's not rely on other people's expectations of us. Let's prove them wrong. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ryle Notch. Yeah, I get made fun of a lot for this chin dimple, so it's always nice when someone says something nice about it, you know? Thank you. Only the strong can go through what we as addicts endure and come out somewhat okay on the other side. Exactly, the dread pirate, Rob. Exactly. I'm sorry that happened to you, Big BB. Struggling as a speedball addict. Just recently got on MAT, but your partner took their life due to this evil. I'm really sorry that happened to you, man. I never know what to say but I know the pain. I know the pain. I hope your this life treats you better, because we all deserve that. We all deserve to, be happy in our lives. We deserve that. Bun B said, I'm always so grateful for these channels, and you have a very kind spirit. Oh, thank you. It's refreshing to see everyone's heart versus channels that show people sleeping or not being. I was about to say, like, there's this one channel where this woman just sleeps. The camera is just placed like over her face, and well, not really. It's like mostly her boobs in the camera, and she's just. And people are just in the chat. They're infuriated, man. It's like, oh, what is this? What are you doing? People are like, it's ridiculous. I mean, getting paid to just lay there and do nothing. That's really weird stuff. The Dread Pirate Rob, and exactly. And sometimes people inherently suck, but hey, those people are usually miserable, so I feel bad for them actually. LOL, enjoy being miserable, usually trolls and people who hate. Exactly. Let's not give them any ammo. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bunby. I'm glad. And you're welcome. Son of Andromeda, do you have a game plan for the next couple of years to achieve a long-term goal? Or are you just going with the flow one day at a time? Kind of both. And like kind of both, Son of Andromeda. Um, I'm my game plan is to have my own place in a podcast studio maybe, and a more stable and secure way of living, job as consistent income. Um, I'd love to have a virtual reality headset and have fun with that. That sounds like so much fun. Um, my game plan though is to eventually be out of here and have my own place, have a job. But yeah, I'm kind of doing it one day at a time right now. Ryan said, I applaud folks I see that have crawled out from that hole. I see it because I too did it. Booze is my kryptonite, but now I am okay with being okay and healthy good. And I can imagine you feel a lot better too. It makes a huge difference. We are gonna paint today, but later. We're gonna paint Jeff, but later. About 4:30 or 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. We'll start that painting. Okay. 5 p.m. What kind of pet would I want? I'd want a turtle if I would have a reptile. Yep, it's Pacific time indeed. Pacific Standard Time. I love ducks and turtles. I would love to have like a whole duck family. Yes, got to be comfortable. We have to be comfortable being uncomfortable first. Absolutely. We got to live with those thoughts. Got to live with our feelings. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely, Big B. We can't rob Peter to pay Paul. Exactly. Mm-hmm. We pay that horrid price every time just to numb out. Not worth it. Exactly. Whoops. Do you mind me asking, is it supported housing or and from the church or rented? No reason, just some recovery rehabilitation, have aftercare housing. I live with my parents right now, if that's what you're asking. I think I'm ready to have a pet. Having a pet really helps. And if you think you're ready, then go for it. As long as you know you can take care of them. Well, it takes practice, Bunby. Like, I always loved sketching. Why don't you just like get a sketchbook and just try doodling? And I promise you, with practice and consistency, you get better. You do. And there are how to draw books. It could be a beautiful learning curve that you feel very grateful for. Right? You feel very grateful for yourself for learning that later on. Kind of like learning a new instrument, I think. I mean, it takes lots of practice. Just takes consistency and practice, and you'll get better. I know how that is, Son of Andromeda. I know. I don't miss being in my 20s, to be honest. Overthinking things, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Definitely. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be 35 come February 26th, my friend. Yep, I'm gonna be 35 in just a few, in 1 month, just about. Is this dry yet? No. I'm gonna do my hair, so pardon me if I miss any important comments or questions. I'm gonna do it in such a way so I don't make it pull here. Well, nothing makes me happier than a good commission. Because it's like, oh, I get to paint and make money. But it's like, you know, when a painting, nothing gives me more pleasure than when a painting is going right, when it's going well. Nothing gives me more pleasure than that. No wonder my ex-boyfriend couldn't stand it when I'd paint. Couldn't stand it when my attention was off of him. Controlling motherfucker. Tangent. I digress. Just a tad. Just a tad. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
No, shut up, you bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god, you pissed me off. You pissed me off. Stupid bear. Wow.
Yes, I'm painting Chester Bennington, indeed. I'm 35. I'm going to be 35 in February 26th. I was born in 1991, guys. February 26, 1991. Take it or leave it. That's just a fact. I'm not trying to flex or anything. That's just my age. Someone asked, you know. Pull on it, though. Whew, I gotta use the restroom, too. Okay, well, that's nice. There we go. Oh, gosh. All right. Yes, Shanta's doing great, Dav. I'm doing good as well. Mm-hmm. Born in 1991. A good year. Wish it was 1991. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom real quick. Okay, be right back, guys. Hey, kiddo. Excuse me. Excuse me, big boy. Oh, no. Got back into bed because you knew I'd be back, buddy boy. My sweet angel boy. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. He got back into the bed. Wow. The doll's cursed. You saw the dog wink at you. That's funny. Hmm. It is hard. It is hard to find someone you have chemistry with, Jeff. But I know how it feels because I've had it. I've experienced it, and it's rare. I hope you find that. I wish happiness for everyone here, even the trolls. You know, yeah, it is weird and spooky, Bunby. Like, here where like in the suburbs, when I was a kid, there were kids playing outside all the time, rollerblading, skateboarding, playing in the frickin' mud, you know, playing with the hose, playing with the water guns, you name it. You know, when I was a kid, even just like the early 2000s, kids were playing outside. Now, you never see anyone. You never see anyone around, like any kids playing. There's only one house down the street where once in a while you'll see kids playing in the backyard with everyone, but for the most part, gosh, got like a weird rash or itch right there. Just spooky as heck. Mm-hmm. I was just saying the other day to someone who was trying to knock me for being 40. We had the best times, and truly, I would not want to be growing up right now. Nope, no offense, anyone. I just wouldn't. I agree, Big B4. I mean, I feel very great. I feel very fortunate that I was a child in the late 90s, early 2000s. Grew up throughout the 90s. because yeah, life was just better. I miss it. Miss it when summers seemed to never be long enough because we were always just playing out in the sunshine. Yeah, Shando is the goodest boy indeed. That- Oh, thank you, Jinja Ninja. I like your name, by the way. It's been pretty good. How are you doing? Mm, yeah, dependence on technology. It is a double-edged sword for sure. Birth rates are falling, the average age is going up. Exactly. So when people, and at around that cafe where I worked, aka Portland, people shamed me for saying that I even wanted to have one kid in my future. It's like, dude, actually, no. People should be talking about having kids and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like telling me I'm selfish, telling me the world is overly populated. What bull? What bull? What freaking, it's just dumb, brain dead. They're just repeating, regurgitating what their friends say. It's all like just woke garbage. Yep, just and it's pretty bad in like Japan. The age going up and the birth rates falling. Oh, I love Neil Young. Yeah, I'd play outside until the street lights came on. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, we had a taste of reality. Most kids are inside now playing video games and stuff. I agree. It's too bad because I loved climbing trees. I loved camping. I love being outdoors. I'm super grateful that I didn't end up like a couch potato kid who never got to play outside much. I guess that, I mean, I got to go to Blockbuster and spend my allowance on all the Pokemon movies. It was just so much fun. So much fun growing up then. I have no idea what my favorite conspiracy theory is. I'd have to I'd have to look into it. I mean, some of them are pretty crazy. Hmm. Yeah, Portland has gone off the rails for sure. It's really shitty government. Yeah, exactly. It's underpopulated and they just won't research it. Exactly, exactly. Because that's what they want. They don't want any young people who are able to fight their system. They want to keep us. They want to make sure that we're old, that no one's young enough and strong enough to fight them, smart enough, sharp enough. You know, they want to keep us down. That's the whole reason why they keep saying, like, the world's too overly populated and shame on you for wanting kids. It's like, no, no, there's a political purpose behind that misinformation. And they just want to keep us down, weaker. Yeah, so many fake people in Portland, exactly, dude. Like, as soon as you know, started talking about how I really feel about things, then I was kicked out, ostracized by certain people. Um, pe- People would just start twisting my words to mean that, oh yeah, she's a transphobe or this phobe, that phobe. Oh my gosh, it's like, no, like, not even close. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure, Son of Andromeda. No one talks about how the late 90s kids who grew up in the midst of all this change from preschool to college, it was like learning to run a Windows XP graduation on phone. Yeah, that's crazy when you think about it. Well, thank you. Thank you, Michael. You don't know anything about me, Dorflex. F off. If you're gonna say stuff like that, Anne doesn't want to be a mother, you know, F off. That's not true. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me. Yeah, you go from acting all normal, acting like you're part of the community, and then trying to trigger people um, with your words about, you know, concerning heroin and drugs and stuff. You want to trigger people, and then you're saying stuff like, "Oh yeah, Anne's married to me. Anne doesn't want to be a mother. And they don't know, fudge you. I'm gonna get rid of you because you're a jerk, and I'm not gonna deal with any of this anymore." You know, it's just ridiculous. Misinformation. Harassment and bullying. Yeah, I'd call it that. No, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm tired of that guy's fakeness. Japan and Russia, oh yeah. They're having problems with their birth rates, all right. That's scary to think about that we're not overpopulated, but underpopulated. Exactly, Dead Pirate Rob. I I agree 100%, Anne, as far as judgment of people who have no opinions for themselves weighing in on such a dear matter. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Bunby. Mm-hmm. A lot of lonely people now, indeed. Doing good, Octo. How are you doing? Fresh air is underrated indeed. I agree. Immigrants are fine, but it's not fine to disrespectfully come into someone's country illegally. Can we underline that word illegal? Can we underline that and stop like trying to gaslight and twist people's words into making them sound like they just don't want any immigrants in their country? Like, that's a bold-faced lie. It's, you know, they just so conveniently forget to add in the word illegal, because most countries expect for people to come into their countries legally. But of course, we're gonna have far leftists trying to twist things. Mm. Yeah, probably Bunby. We probably won't ever see another huge blockbuster movie that everyone knows about or a massive band because there's so many platforms interesting. You know, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's like, if we'll never see that again. But I don't. What was the last big blockbuster movie, do you think? Yeah. Hey, hi, Monsieur. Everything's going well. How are you? Mm-hmm. The more reliable we are to technology, the more vulnerable critical thinking becomes. I agree. Hey, Hawkeye. Um, our stream today is just about, well, I'm answering your questions. We're having conversation. We talk about recovery from addiction and we tell off the trolls. And I'm going to be working on my painting later today, about 5 or 5:30. I'll start that. Mm. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being the black sheep. I agree, Bunby. Yeah, I hate it too, to Dread Pirate Rob. People won't hesitate to put words in someone else's mouth. That's so dangerous and dumb. I hate it. Yeah, it's terrible. In my opinion, lying about someone, but lying about what someone said just to, it will gain advantage over a situation or whatever. It's cruel. It's evil. It's defamation, and it should be illegal doing that. Lying about someone, slandering them, ruining their reputation. Yeah, that should be illegal in my opinion. I know, Dav. Kind of. I mean, I do care in some instances, but in most cases, I don't care what anyone thinks of me when I know that I'm right. You know. Yeah, Dorflex's energy is off. I'm serious, guys. I mean, for days, and I live stream every single day. I live stream twice a day over the course of the past 2 or 3 weeks. I've been live streaming every single day. I've been here. Dorflex comes onto my live stream and just starts trolling, saying really just awful crap, trying to glamorize the heroin. And then he acts all normal like he's part of the recovery community. Don't trust him, guys. Don't trust him. He's off. Yeah, I'm banning his ass. Don't worry. I mean, I reported him. I put him in timeout for 24 hours. I don't see where it's telling me I can actually ban him. Let me see. Let me check again, cause I should be able to ban that motherfudger. Oh, thank you, Robert. I'm not gonna block you. You subscribed to me, and so far, well, I mean, I'd have to go back on all your messages, but you have been a little bit of a troll. It's a little trolling's okay. Yeah, Dorflex is no point, Anne. Okay. Dorflex is the type to have multiple accounts because they have nothing better to do with their lives. I agree. Yeah, that's what I noticed. That's what I noticed. The audacity, indeed. Hey, Mr. Beat, doing good. Dorflex's New Year resolution didn't work. Better luck next year. Indeed, Fixa. Punby said the people who have the energy to have multiple accounts to troll and hate and judge is disgusting. I know, like, how do you have time? Like, wow, I must be really. If he's here on my live stream every day to troll, I must be living rent free in that guy's head. I mean, how creepy is that? He doesn't even know me. I don't even know what he looks like. I can't even only imagine. Which, you know, don't mean to stoop that low and all that, but like, he stooped so low throughout my entire life. I mean, just going and having the audacity to act normal after being a total scumbag is, yeah, it's, I don't like that manipulation. I don't like what he's doing there. Yeah, exactly. You know, things are on the verge of something unimaginable. In some cases, having common sense is taken as hatred or homophobia. Exactly, exactly, son of Andromeda. I mean, I'm a big fan of Blair White. I really love Blair White channel. She's trans. Like, people act like if like a trans person or anyone who's like a minority comes out as conservative or Christian or whatever, they act like that person's like a traitor to their own kind, and yeah, it's just the level of unacceptance of hypocrisy is just staggering. You know, I admire a person and their journey and what they've been through. What I don't admire is messing with kids, uh, letting people go from men's prisons into, you know, say, oh, I'm a woman because I want to be in a woman's prison now. Like, no, no. And if you do the research, almost all these guys who ask to be transitioned and put into a woman's prison, their crimes are related to SA. So yeah, and there's that, and there's 900 and if more of our gold medals in women's sports going to trans people, to people who are born male. I mean, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. I mean, women will never win a medal unless it's something like chess or whatever ever again, and that's just not fair. That's just not friggin' fair. And that's not homophobic. That's not transphobic to say that. That's just common sense. And also, all this taking women's medals and all that, the prison thing and all that stuff is making it harder for people who are trans, people who are dealing with that, especially the kids stuff, like trying to make kids transition. That's, I mean, that's permanent. A lot of that stuff is permanent. Um, it's like, why not? If a kid can't even drive or go into the military or get plastic surgery, or I don't know, like that stuff is life altering and changing, and that person may change their mind because our brains are constantly changing throughout that age. Eh, It's just so reckless, I think. So reckless. And mark my words, there'll be people detransitioning. There'll be people within the next 5 or 10 years regretting their decision because they did it because it was trendy. And that isn't right. That's not fair to people who are really trans. It reminds me of like how, you know, saying that you're sick with this disease or this disorder, that disorder, it makes you like popular or whatever. People write their afflictions in the bio of their Instagram or whatever. Oh, I've got all these issues. I don't know, Zimzer. Like, are we really? We're trying. I think that's purposeful. We're trying to confuse the kids. We're trying to destroy the kids. That's what I think. Yeah, devaluing it for the people, real people suffering. Exactly, exactly. You know, it's not fair. It's not fair for people who are actually dealing with it. They trivialize it. And not only that, but they make it seem like all people who are trans are just like super illogical and all this other shit. But Blair White is a voice of reason. She, you know, more people need to listen to her when she speaks. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm tired of all the anti-Semitism going around these days. It's gross. Yeah, there's gonna be so many regrets on that issue. Absolutely. And I say that because I'm I'm not gonna name drop anyone or mention any names, but I'm related, blood related, closely related to three people who are all very, very young, who who decide that they're trans and have transitioned. And I worry about them, worry about their happiness. I worry because one of them I doubt. I mean, I have really big doubts for, because everything that they say now is something that like they've never said before in their lives. Everything is regurgitated nonsense that they're repeating from their woke echo chamber, you know, from their friends who live in that woke echo chamber. They have estranged them. They have taken them from my, so that now they don't want to ever even see my parents. Like they have chopped my sibling off from the rest of the family who they're living with. The last time they came over, they said, and I swear to God, they've never had a police encounter. I swear to God, they have not. They said, all cops deserve to be shot and murdered, or whatever. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what they said. All cops deserve to be shot and killed. All cops deserve to die. That's what they said. And I was so disgusted because I knew that this doesn't come from experience. This doesn't come from actually having a legitimate reason to not trust cops. No, they're regurgitating what their woke freaking echo chamber, what their friends are telling them, what other people around them are saying. Just like they're probably going to start saying things like, oh, having kids is so selfish. And, you know, it's like they're just repeating what they're hearing. They're not using their brains. They're not thinking for themselves. It's sick. It's sick. I just know that they're not going to be okay in the next 10 years. And I hope that's not the case, but it certainly seems like that's the direction we're going here. Yeah. Let kids be kids. And when they're 18, they can do whatever the hell they want. I agree. I agree. Yeah. And Blair White is pretty cool. She's also found her faith. She thinks for herself, you know. She doesn't care what other people think. She thinks for herself. She doesn't have to follow any crowd. She doesn't, you know, that whole the community, the community is so disappointing because they all, I mean, it's kind of like the fat acceptance community or body positivity community, I should say. They act like, you know, let's be positive, let's be accepting of all bodies and types, but then they treat skinny people like they're just shit, you know? Like so many songs mocking people who happen to be a little skinnier, you know? The body positivity movement went from being like that, like let's not judge, let's be kind to everybody, you know, let's not bully anyone's physique, to being like, oh yeah, let's just make fun of skinny people, let's treat skinny people like they're bad. And not only that, but like it became more like this fat acceptance movement, and people calling us the skinnies, like we're an evil group, you know, like we're the opposing group. Like, what the fudge? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine doing steroids. Huh. Yeah. High estrogen as a male will make you anxious, moody, and crazy. Maybe, hey, hey, I mean, that's probably one reason why we're often that way. Anxious, moody, and crazy. Kind of sounds like me. Kidding, I'm kidding. Sort of. Yeah, exactly. It's super dangerous for people who, they don't think for themselves and yet they're super extreme in their beliefs. Yeah, all cops deserve to die. Like, coming from someone, and they don't want to see me anymore because my political beliefs, but like, they used to really look up to me and respect me and everything. I painted their portrait and all that, and like, now they just don't want to see my face again because I don't agree on certain things, or they don't agree with me on certain things. But they are gonna be very regretful. Shit. I wish I knew how they were doing, because I mean, I love them. I don't want them to get hurt by anyone. And the fact that they're around a bunch of people who are just like brainwashing them over and over again, brainwashing. That's what's happening to someone I love dearly. They're being brainwashed. It's cult-like behavior indeed. Yeah, this cis. Cis is such a dumb word. And not only that, guys, I want to educate you. The word cis, it's stupid, number one. And number two, it was a word coined by the same guy who wanted to make a minor attracted person a thing. They wanted to normalize pedophilia. The person who came up with the word cis wanted to normalize pedophilia. They wanted to make minor attracted persons, MAP or whatever, a thing. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. They want to normalize pedophilia. I mean, that's not very surprising, considering there are a lot of corrupt people out there, man, just trying to confuse people, trying to gaslight us, trying to make us think that what's heinous and evil and immoral and wrong is right, and what's right is bad and racist or whatever. You know, it's like they going around calling people Hitler so that some crazy loon will think it's their utmost duty to save the world. I mean, wouldn't you want to kill Hitler before he could do anything bad, or cause mayhem? Oh, let's kill the bad guys before it's too late. It's fucking, it's so dumb, it's so wrong, it's so unjust, and there'll be a reckoning. Mark my words, there'll be a fucking reckoning. It's the most powerfully dangerous herd mentality that ever was. I met a few mentally unstable people who transitioned to fit in with a social group, only to regret it a few years later. There you go. I can guarantee that's going to happen to some people I'm very close to. I guarantee it. I just know that that's going to happen with at least one of them or two. The oldest out of those three, I actually believe that they're trans. I actually believe that they are trans. But the other younger ones, no. No. It's like I have 8 siblings, or had 8 siblings, and then the 3 only Gen X ones all become trans, one after another. But I mean, the first one is, they I always had a feeling that they were like a boy trapped in a girl's body. Like they're definitely convincing. They have integrity and they think for themselves. They actually admire me. They love me. I you know, they're I see them every day. They're with me. But and the youngest is also, not like cutting off her family or his family. But But the one in the middle, they're the one regurgitating all cops deserve to die and saying I can't have anything to do with you because of your political beliefs. And it's like, my dad has been nothing but good and supportive. And for him to get cut off after losing his other son, I mean, it's cruel. And it just goes to show that they're being brainwashed if they're willing to hurt. They're willing to hurt my dad like that. But I might be saying a little too much here. I should zip it. But that's, yeah, it's messed up. And I think that more people need to realize how messed up it is. Need to snap back to reality. Hey, as living. Ooh, never been to Ohio. Day's going well, thank you. Hmm? Yeah, Son of Andromeda said, my point is kids are not mature enough to be thinking about this aspect of life. Exactly. Like when I was around that age, I never, ever, never even crossed my mind. In fact, I can only imagine that some people would be saying to me, hey, you might be a boy, because I was a tomboy. And apparently, you're not allowed to be a tomboy these days without people assuming that, hey, maybe you're a boy in a girl's body. It's fucking dumb. Like, tomboys exist. And I can imagine, I wanted to be a boy from time to time when I was little. I can only imagine I would have so many regrets if someone actually said, okay, well, let's go change your gender. Like, even though I'm obviously a woman, it's like there was a time in my life when I would have been like, totally, I want to be a boy, especially, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. hmm Yeah, Blair White is so cool. She is. Exactly, Mr. Beep. Regardless of your gender, male or female, you should always be yourself and not bow down to the crowd. Absolutely. I've heard, Hawkeye said, I've heard the line, having kids is selfish and not having kids is selfish. Oh yeah, I've heard that way too. But but I think the right answer is that having kids is a choice of commitment. Absolutely. Agreed. Mm. Oh yeah, I love the Oregon coast. It's one of my favorite places. Mhm. Yeah, body positivity is supposed to apply to everyone, but it became just F skinny people. They're not real. They're not like those aren't real. They're not real women. I'm not a real woman because I'm skinny. Like that's a real woman's body. That it became that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, equal opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Beep. Yeah, exactly, Thurman Merman. No one likes to be uncomfortable, especially in the summertime. Yeah, exactly. It's sad when people can't hold different opinions without losing the plot over it. I agree, Wolf here. Hmm. Yeah, exactly, Hawkeye. I've had so many friends with differing political beliefs, and we were still friends that hung out all the time. But it feels like now, if you don't agree, you can't coexist. Exactly, exactly. It's this stupid cancel culture. So cringy. Crazy hair dye community. It's too bad though, cause some hair dye. I mean, I would love to dye my hair a different shade, but then it's like, I don't want to look like a. Actually, I like my hair. I don't want to wreck it. This is my natural hair color, and I think that, with my healthier diet and everything, it's my hair's looking really nice. So I don't want to wreck it with bleach or anything. Yeah, Gen Z is absolutely effed. I agree. It's sad. There was a time, back when I thought, when they were younger, Gen Z was younger, I thought that they had their heads screwed on tight. A lot of them are very intelligent, blah blah blah. And now it's like, just, I mean, there are a lot of conservative Gen Zers, but the number of, people being told that they're trans and then going off and transitioning and then potentially detransitioning because so many of people act like it's a trend is just ridiculous. It's just going to create a lot of regret. I just want what's best for people. Like, I don't have any bad intentions. I don't wish someone's life, to be miserable or anything like that. But they'll twist it around and make it seem like that, of course, because that's how they are. It's all lucrative to them. Let's get us some more voters. Mm. Yeah, exactly, Bunby. Yeah, but yeah, pushing it on them because it's trendy is so wrong. I agree, Bunby. Thank you, Robert Blank. I'm a little older than I appear. I am almost 35. Mm. Oh, thank you, Big BB. He said, thank goodness there's still people like this, and you being authentic is so classy. Oh, thank you. I've never been to the UK, but I'd love to go there someday and just to visit and see the history and all that. I got a lot of English in me. Yes, the Goonies were filmed in Astoria, I believe, Oregon, yes. The UK is a little effed, I agree. Politically, yes, in a lot of ways. I do blank. Ooh, I should lift some weights while I'm doing this. Okay, where did I put them though? Oh, there they are. Cuddle bears. Cuddle bears. You cuddly teddy bears. Oh yeah. Buddy boy, such a sweetie pie, just tearing at his purse. One seconds. One seconds. One seconds. One seconds. Go over here for a minute. That's odd. How you doing, buddy? should read this book here. Isaac Asimov's The Foundation Trilogy. Should read that book. I haven't yet. Oh man, I forgot what I was gonna get. Oh yeah. Beans. Alrighty. Oh yes. Time to lift weights. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Sup, dog? Let me know if my form is wrong here. Doesn't seem right. Suppity sup. Let me sit down with y'all. You can do it while we sit too. Wow. Oh my. We're behind as hell. Lock your elbows in place at your side and just use your biceps. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Want to have our feet shoulder width apart, I think. I'm gonna have some chicken and rice for dinner. We have some good cheesy chicken. Forget what it's called. Chicken something. Okay, that's good enough for the moment. Okay. Okay, don't twist your wrist and move your elbows closer to your hips. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, music always helps. Definitely. Don't move the shoulders if you're doing biceps. Okay. Okay. Form did feel like it was slightly wrong. Okay, cool. Thank you for supporting my channel, everyone. Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, elbows. The sides, okay. Yeah. Okay, if you have to, hold the weights at your sides and do shoulder raises first, then curls. Okay, interesting. Mm, what? Why are you telling me to blink? Kind of strange. It's 1:14, huh? I need more coffee. Maybe a snack. Ooh, popcorn. I'm gonna make some popcorn. I'm gonna make a snack. Kind of hungry. I love you, buddy. Ooh, a little bit chilly. You want to come with? Yes, indeed you do. Okay. Hello, kiddo. That's a mess. Okay. How many times do I have to do dishes a day for it to be accessible? Oh, like 3 times. 3 freaking times a day, I guess. There's people clean up after themselves. Peanuts. Nice. Oops. Avocado oil. What you doing, kiddo? What you doing? You go potty, potty boy. Here. Go, 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 go. It's not let the cat out though, huh? Making me cold now, buddy. Oh boy. Okay. Are you gonna go out or what, bud? Because I can't let the cats out, you know. Okay. Close the door then, okay? Can't let the cats out. Got a little bit of orange. Would you like some orange? A tangerine? Hopefully these are still good. Because they're quite a bit softer than they were when I last had one. They still feel like they're ripe. Not overripe. Yeah, would you like to have one, bud? Look, I thought you liked those. So eat it. Eat it. You like it? Watch this, guys. He's gonna catch it.
Hey, buddy, wanna catch this? Kiddo, orange. Yeah.
Here you go. Here, I'll eat.
Vitamin C. Whoa, good catch. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you with all my heart. Yeah. An angel. What's an angel? Oh, look.
Let's start popping. Let's start popping them. Popping schmopping them. He's adorable, all right. Do it like that now. Hot. Candles get really hot. Need some like baking gloves or something.
Yeah, I know. I'm making popcorns. Making popcorn.
Can't. Cando's good. Hey, I'll see you later, Hawkeye. Hawkeye, you have a good one. Hope to see you later, but if not, you have a good day. 5:30. Yes. Let's talk more snacks. Snacks here. Yeah. So good.
I have lipstick on. Otherwise, I would give you a
Those people just throw things in the freaking sink or the trash. Oh, we just don't pick up after sauce because someone else does. Oh, no, that's not nice. That's not nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a perfect amount, too. I usually make a little too much. You can have a little tiny bit, okay? Oops, you have the ones that I drop. Here. There you go. Well, there you go.
bay, buddy. Excuse me, honey bear. I'm looking for anything I can use to dry this damn milk up. Heat up and warm up my bowl just a little bit. These can either be cold or hot. What you thinking about, Shando? What you thinking about, big boy? You being a cutie pie? Perfect. Heck yeah. Well, we can boop the Shando if you'd like. Would you like to have a little popcorn boops? Okay. Boop. Whoa! Boop. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hi. Ooh, I should have made more coffee too. I'll do that later. Uh-oh. Is this thing off? Oh, it looks like I gotta charge my light. It's too bad. What, buddy? I'm having a snack. Come on in. Want one? Would you like some? Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. I'll open my window a little, maybe. Excuse me, hon. Open that window a little bit. Oh, it's beautiful out there. You should do something today. Meow, meow. Mm-hmm. No, I haven't seen that video. A floof in its natural habitat. I'll look that up. I don't want to get any of this on my computer, though. It's too buttery. Too much butter. Yes. You should be able to share images on chat, but I can imagine that would get a little too spammy eventually, because it gets to a point where you can hardly even keep up with the chat. Yeah, I give him a lot of rest. I would like to just be all around more toned. Would you like one, buddy? Yeah. It's delicious. Ooh, this is popcorn with butter, grass-fed butter. A little salt. Pink sea salt.
Uh-huh. I need to eat more fruits and vegetables. I tend to get a lot of protein, actually. Mm-hmm. Doesn't popcorn have some protein in it? If you make it with grass-fed butter, it's actually a pretty healthy snack. Brad Pitt. I think Brad Pitt is hotter than Leonardo DiCaprio. And he ages like fine wine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I avoid processed foods as much as I can. Mm-hmm. I love frozen blueberries. I have them in my cream of wheat. And in my cream of wheat, I have walnuts, pecans, hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, bananas, prunes. Mm-hmm. Oh, so much. So much left. It is. When you have it with grass-fed butter, it is healthy. Mm-hmm. I love cream of wheat. Yeah, I need to get more. Oh, yes, the red box. And I have it with frozen blueberries, partially thawed on top. So good. I sweeten it with stevia, the cream of wheat, but I drizzle a little honey on top too with the hemp seeds and all that. So delicious, guys. In fact, I'll go to the store and get myself some of that after this live stream. That's why I'll take Shando to the store. And then we'll start making dinner and painting. I also have to let this thing charge pretty soon. Well, I just love it though. I am on a cream of wheat fix right now. I love it. Mm-hmm. Just a road trip. Oh man, that'd be cool. I I make Indian Indian fried like rice with ground beef, Indian spices like garam masala, cumin and all that, ginger, fenugreek and all that, and with some peas and onions and garlic. It's from this Indian cookbook that my mom has. I pretty much know by heart, but curry and all that. I haven't had it in a long time. The last time I had authentic Indian food was when I went to Berlin, actually. I went to a Indian restaurant. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I got like something weird in my eye now. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, cream of wheat's delicious, and you can be very versatile with your toppings and everything. I like mine with frozen blueberries, partially green bananas, and some prunes, and hemp seeds, chia seeds that have been made into a chia pudding. Just let that swell up. Well, let the chia seeds swell up in milk while you make the cream of wheat. So good. You're making me want that tonight now. Of course. I should make a grocery list. In fact, before I even leave, I want to make some coffee. So, as that has to cool and all that jazz, it would behoove me to make some more coffee. I'm gonna go make some coffee. Coffee. Alrighty then. Gotta wait for that to be done. Quick.
Aye.
Okay. Oh, see you later, Tinnied Cross. Take care. Boobert the Pug. Hello. Hey, everyone. You have a good one, Tinnied Cross. Hope to see you later at my other live stream. If not, you're good. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah. Cool. Hey, Yummy Pegasus. Yes, I do. I eat a lot of eggs. I eat cottage cheese that has a lot of protein. Aw. That's sad, Mr. Beep. Maybe you just need to produce more. Or, I don't know what the issue may have been. Because it's really a wonder that my channel has been like the subscriber count and everything has been going up exponentially. My favorite coffee joint? I don't even know. If I'm thinking of more of a corporate chain that's just like kind of everyone knows about it, Dutch Brothers is pretty good. I love cooking. That's right, USA. I have some good quality Dutch cocoa powder. I haven't even used it yet. It was like $11 for that one container. That's funny. I should get like a little GoPro to put on Shando so you can just see what he does every day. He'll just follow me around. It's got to be grass-fed butter, yo. God, man. I got a piece of popcorn went up through my nasal canal. Uh-huh. I hate canola oil. It is so bad for you. I cook my popcorn in avocado oil and use grass-fed butter. That makes it healthy. Mm-hmm. I don't know if coconut oil has a high heat point, though. Does it? He got canned. For saying pass the margarine instead of the butter. That sounds good. Coconut flavored popcorn. You can make like chocolate covered popcorn that's like has a coconut flavor to it. That would be good. Yeah, avocado oil has a really good heat point. Oh, caned, gotcha. I've never heard of kupaku. Kupaku. Oh, yummy Pegasus fruit. Never heard of it. I just know I have a piece of popcorn kernel stuck in my freaking canal. That's so gross. I need this. My bad. Gross. Yeah, you gotta have grass-fed butter. That's where it's at. The Irish butter, the butter that looks yellower than your average butter. Delicious and nutritious, and one of the best things you can eat for your health. Grass-fed Irish butter. So good. Kerrygold. Ah, that sounds really good, Yummy Pegasus. Combination of pineapples and chocolate, and some say mango. I've never had chirimoya. Oily, huh? Must be good in certain types of cooking. Mr. Beep, you're on it. That's the best stuff. It's a staple for me. Wow. Kelly CJ, I wish I were in your shoes right now. I would love to have taken a good break from that stuff. Am I really? That's good. Cooking's good. Cooking is good. It's fun. It's engaging. It's healthy. Can be, I mean. Can be healthy. Well, I'm going to have to end the live stream actually before I do that because my phone's dying. Yeah, this thing's just about to croak. So I'm going to go to the store. I'm not going to bring my phone with me, unfortunately. It'll take a moment. I mean, you're just going to be jostling around the whole time anyway. It's going to be a headache. Yeah, so after that, I get home. Phone will be about charged almost. I'll live stream my grocery haul. I'll show you what I got from the grocery store. And then we'll start on the painting and stuff. In case my phone does shut down now, please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Hey, Joshua Stuttered, how's it going? Just so you know, let's see, how's it going? 19%, we have a little time. But yeah, the phone's gonna die soon. I need to put it to the charger. Gonna go grocery shopping. You guys are gonna have to stay. Well, I mean, my phone's gonna have to stay here. Yeah, I can't really stay alive because my phone's dying. Yeah, we need to charge it up quite a bit. But I just want to thank you guys for the support. Thank you, Will Club. We'll see you later. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you, Joshua, and everyone else. Well, I can't really do that. I gotta go and finish some stuff and do some stuff. But I'll be back, okay? 5 o'clock. Hey, Joshua, 5 o'clock. I'll be back at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna be painting. We're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be having a good time. Hey, I haven't made my grocery list now, but that would be a good thing to do now while I'm still going live, okay? I'll write down my grocery list and share it with y'all. And then I'll commence going to the store and all that. Cream of wheat. Cream of wheat. Oh, hemp seeds. It's probably in the same section. Hemp seeds, frozen blueberries, and just enough for me to carry too. Sometime taking the dog and everything. I don't have a car, so I'm walking. Frozen blueberries. That's a big bag too. What else? Sour cream. I need to get that. Corn tortillas. I might not get that though, since I just made that casserole, but still. It is 1:48, almost 2 o'clock. Oh, thank you. Thank you, the Alaska Pirate. Oh, I mean, oh, I did mean to respond to that comment. You're probably not ugly, by the way. I was gonna think Edward Elliot. Thank you. Awkward. It's popcorn, all right. It's delicious. And I'm almost done with it. So good. So, think of what else I can get to put in my cream of wheat. I'll look it up. Oh, pecans. And maybe walnuts. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, guys. As we are about to come to a close on this live stream particularly. Ooh, I've had golden syrup, that the British stuff, that British golden syrup. We used to make like really, really good British desserts with that stuff. My mom was really into British food and desserts and stuff. Yeah. Crunch, crunch. Mm-hmm. Hi. What else? Whatever I'm able to carry here. Sardines are good. Are a good source of health and protein when I'm too lazy to cook anything. Yum. You've written peanuts? Okay, well here's my list right here. Yeah, don't know if you can read it. So, cream of wheat, hemp seeds, frozen blueberries, sour cream, corn tortillas, pecans, walnuts, sardines. I might not get some of this stuff because I can't carry that much home. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to carry all that. But we'll see. Yeah, let's get some peppers, green bell peppers, for when I make another good casserole. And we do need meat though, so I probably won't get that stuff right now. That'll be a list for later. For now, I just want cream of wheat, pecans, hemp seeds, frozen blueberries, and I don't know, shit. Pecans, hemp seeds, frozen blueberries. I think that might be it for now. It might be. I'm not sure. I'll just browse. Sardines. I'll add sardines to the list. A little treat for Shando too. Okay, guys. Thank you. Please, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support my channel. It's very much appreciated. And I'll be charging my phone now so that we can meet again. We'll meet again very soon, 5 o'clock or so. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 3 whole hours. Yes, we will be here at 5. Okay, goodbye for now. Take care. See you later. Much appreciated, everyone. Bye-bye.